a pleasurable experience. The steering has earned praise for its feedback, and the car feels balanced and agile. Its dynamic driving mode is truly dynamic. It's almost like a completely different car, wrote one driver enamored with the Jag S instant throttle response. The car puts down the power well, with an all-wheel drive system that is calibrated to do more than just deploy the extra set of driven wheels as a safety measure once traction starts to go away. Of course, the AWD system also works well in the snow and ice, and with the 19-inch Pirelli Sato Zero winter tires we fitted in November, assisted by the Jag S dedicated rain/ice/snow mode, this has proved tank-like. Most of the staff is into the look of the black Venom wheels against the British racing green body color, and the understated design is appealing, especially when this is parked next to a more extroverted machine, such as a new Lexus. Buggy infotainment system plagued the car for months before we were able to get the unit replaced and the software upgraded under warranty. Even afterward, it takes forever to boot up, and we have experienced intermittent crashes. We mentioned that it's winter here, but did we explain that the seat heater controls are accessible only through the center touchscreen? The rest of the dash also leaves us cold, figuratively, as there's too much plastic for a luxury car interior. And then there are the sounds. All manner of whirring racket coming from under the hood, like an industrial meat slicer that has gone out of balance. Relevant the supercharged V6 to 6,800 revolutions per minute, and you'll be happy the fuel cuts off, rescuing your ears from the vibrational noise. The aforementioned noise issue led us to visit the dealership 3 times. The first time we were told it was a bad idler pulley, but we had to come back to have a new one installed. At least we got some other recall work done during the 4 days it was at service, including replacing a hose to the fuel vapor canister and updating the software for the powertrain control module. After the second trip and a replacement pulley, the engine still didn't sound right. Another trip to the service bay found bad fuel pumps that took nearly 2 weeks to replace, and then when we picked up the car it sounded the same. The dealer wrenches told us they had driven our car back to back with an identical one, so we were left with the cliched explanation that they all do that. Meanwhile, our infotainment system repair was backburnered. It finally got addressed in a separate visit to a different dealer, which took 3 days to complete because the techs were unable to update the software. They eventually replaced the entire infotainment unit before returning the car fixed. Now our satellite radio does not work, as apparently the trial subscription was not transferred.